Good morning, everyone. Or good afternoon. I'm sorry. It's good morning here in Australia where I am. This afternoon where you are in America. This is David John Oates. I'm your host for the weekly Reverse Speech Show. And we've been going for almost a year now. How about that? Started the beginning of the year. And we've had many guests and looked at many interesting mysteries and reversals. So the plan for the show tonight is I've got some miscellaneous reversals to play you from a wide variety of sources. And in the second hour, I'm having my guest reverse speech trainer, Senzeni Steingruber, who has started her own training class. So she's producing some reverse speech grandchildren for me. How about that, hey? So I'm going to be interviewing her in the second hour and asking her how she's enjoying training. So very, very good. She's the first practitioner who's ever gone out and started up their own training class. So that's a very good thing. All right, if you want to call in and speak to me anytime today, the phone number to call in on is 844-769-2944. That's 844-769-2944. And we'll put you on the air and have a bit of a chat to you. Okay, so let's pull up these reversals I'm going to play tonight. And I'm going to go back into the past for the first one. We're going to play you two reversals from The Wizard of Oz. Okay, so here's the forwards.
If happy little bluebirds fly beyond the rainbow, why, oh, why can't I?
And backwards it says, the mirror now, it helps her beautiful Lily Valley.
Oh, mirror naive, it helps her beautiful Lily Valley. Oh, mirror naive, it helps her beautiful Lily Valley.
Yeah, it's certainly there, isn't it? The mirror now, it helps her beautiful Lily Valley. We'll play it again.
Oh, mirror naive, it helps her beautiful Lily Valley.
Yeah. Good reversal. So how about that to get started? All right, let's have a look at another one we've got from The Wizard of Oz. Oh, this one's not a nice one.
As mayor of the Munchkin City, in the county of the land of Oz.
Oh, and this one says, get madder, effing Blossom. I got madder, effing Blossom. I'll be bothered. It's certainly there. Well, there we go. We have a very nice one and a not so nice one from The Wizard of Oz. There we go. Good way to get started. Okay, we are going to move on now, and we're going to look at some reversals from a man who claimed the Men in Black were after him. Okay, so let's play these reversals and see what you think.
Most of the time, and I actually even...
And this one says, and some blood.
Some blood. Some blood.
Yeah, there it is.
Some blood.
Okay, all right. Yeah, well, that reversal's certainly there. Okay, here's another one.
Yeah, it's been a frightening ordeal, like, and I thank God that I have validation, and I'm glad that I have a witness.
And this one says, better say this, they hide it. Huh. I wonder what he had to say. Let's play the forwards again.
Yeah, it's been a frightening ordeal, like, and I thank God that I have validation, and I'm glad that I have a witness.
Okay, he has a witness to the Men in Black, and better say this, they hide it. Huh, not too sure what that one means. Anyway, there you go. All right, here's another one.
Probably why they're following me around, obviously.
I believe so, Blake, but it's been frightening to me.
And here he says, enough is it, I should have killed. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, there we go. Okay. Well, he seems to be telling a true story, and that the men in black are after him. Reversals are all congruent so far. Ooh.
Her phone wasn't able to pick up the video, and in the same time.
And this one says, effing good, F it. Huh. I guess so. I guess so. Okay. All right. Next one along.
Yeah. But you know what? Doing this has made me less fearful, so I appreciate your help.
And this one says, hell was offered, selling is a sin.
Selling is a sin.
Oh, yeah.
Selling is a sin.
Yeah. Thanks to my analyst in Canada who found these for me. Okay. All right. Next one along.
It's hard to tell because they were also similar to me, and I was in such. Honestly, God, Blake, when my eyes connect with theirs, such fear runs through my body.
And this one says, here I am. I don't feel guilt.
Yeah, I am. I don't feel guilt. Yeah, I am. I don't feel guilt. Yeah, I am. I don't feel guilt.
Okay, yeah, well, that's true. So, he's telling a true story. And here's the next one.
Yeah, it's been a frightening ordeal, Blake, and I thank God that I have validation, and I'm glad that I have a witness.
And I may kill him.
I may kill him. I may kill him. I may kill him.
So that's the second reference to kill. And here we have another one.
You know what, Blake, he was next door neighbors to Betty and Barney Hill when he grew up.
And this one says, I would be deployed, you know.
I would be deployed, you know.
Huh.
I would be deployed, you know.
Yeah, there it is.
I would be deployed, you know.
Yeah, they're all here. Okay, here's another one.
Actually, she's just a good friend. We're not related at all. Just a very good friend, a client of mine that came to visit me in New Orleans. I was only there for a few months.
And this one says, I reveal you. Yeah, there it is. Yep, yeah, all there. Okay, next one along.
And then after, as a matter of fact, when I tried to send her the video.
And this one says, lose our shadow, have run.
Lose our shadow, have run.
You know, these reversals are all here. It's a man who's scared is what it is. Okay, here's the next one.
You shouldn't laugh when people tell you that stuff's happening. I mean, this affects people in a real, true way.
And this one says, maybe I shall beat them. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All right. Next one along. Here we go.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it is frightening. They've only spoken to me in words one time.
And set it up in Houston. Set him up in Houston. Okay, well, NASA's in Houston, so here's a reference to NASA.
And I actually even recognized somebody that was abducted along with me, and we're friends to this day.
Really?
I met him only 4 years ago, and we found out that we've been abducted together several times since I was 15.
And here he says, who used us? NASA. So, I don't know. All right, next one along.
About these guys, they seem a little odd. They seem very odd.
they kind of move in unison.
Yes.
Yeah, very strange. They seem to almost communicate without moving their mouths.
And this reversal says, slime, I give 'em hell.
Slime, I give 'em hell.
Wow.
Slime, I give 'em hell.
Yeah, there we go.
Slime, I give 'em hell.
All right, here's the next one.
That I can remember was in 1975.
And this reversal says, they asked Satan I.
Yeah.
Wow. It's certainly there. I'll be bothered. Okay, all right. Next one along.
Always seems to be in a crowded room or a big crowd, like New York City, 1989. One of them walked up to me, and it looked as though he might have been getting ready to speak to me, but I couldn't tell you because his mouth was close to my ear, and the only thing that I heard was, don't take yourself so seriously, they won't believe you anyway.
Wow.
That's the only thing they've ever said.
And this reversal says, they preview all with real seriousness. They preview all with real seriousness.
They preview all with real seriousness.
Oh, yeah.
They preview all with real seriousness.
Yeah, there it is. Huh, interesting. Well, speech is an amazing thing. Never ceases to amaze me and take my breath away at some of the clear reversals you get. So this is a guy who was terrorized by men in black, and so far the reversals are all validating his story. They're giving us extra information, so he's telling the truth. So here's the next one along.
And I actually even recognized somebody that was abducted along with me, and we're friends to this day.
Really?
I met him only 4 years ago, and we found out that we've been abducted together several times since I was 15.
And this one says they walk together. Okay, once again, it's giving us extra information. And here's another one.
Now you got video.
Yes, I know exactly, because I was looking for some footage myself. You know what, Blake? People have to realize this stuff is for real. This stuff is happening.
And this reversal says, wiggles around his head. Wow. Huh. Wriggles around his head. Wiggles around his head. Okay, all right. And here we have another one.
Really?
So I think, by mistake, they came up on me when I was with a friend.
Okay, and this reversal is, yes, they're blind.
Yes, Blake.
Yeah, so there you go. Interesting reversal about the Men in Black. And while we're on the topic of Men in Black, we have started some research into the secret space program that allegedly is running. Now, we've only just started. I've got a whole lot of reversals to do yet. But these reversals I'm about to play you were found by reverse speech student Tiffany Fontenot. So let's have a look at these. This is someone being interviewed about it.
Not my job, my mission. It's documented, okay? It's written by the Secretary of the Navy Forrestal.
And here he says a trophy in there.
A trophy in there.
Oh, yeah.
A trophy in there.
Right.
A trophy in there.
All right, okay. So I don't know a great deal about the alleged secret space program. So maybe these reversals will mean more to you than they do to me. Here's the next one.
And they'll take a close look at it.
And here he says, and I hope so because I kiss one. Okay, and I hope so because I kiss one.
And I also guess one.
Huh.
And I also guess one.
Yeah, certainly there.
And I also guess one.
Huh, interesting. Okay, all right. And next one along. Here we go.
He puts me in this think tank. And there's where we get to this first think tank, okay? It's inside of Douglas in a walled-off area. And there's 200 guys in it. And we investigate every aspect of extraterrestrial, military, commercial, whatever.
And this one says, it's in the eaves.
It's in the eaves.
Huh.
It's in the eaves.
I'll be bothered.
It's in the eaves.
Yes, it's certainly there. I'm just being told this is not a secret space program one. Oh, I thought it was. Oh, okay, then I am wrong. I don't know which one this is then.
We did later on at TRW on advanced life systems. That's extended life. And that program is down now to within less than 2 years. It's going to be available to some people on this planet.
Okay, so that's obviously talking about some aspects of the secret space program. We'll bring you a lot more of this in future shows. We're just really getting started on this right now. This reversal says, my knives in the wolf planet.
My knives in the wolf planet.
Wow.
My knives in the wolf planet.
Well, that's clear.
My knives in the wolf planet.
Wow, I'm going to play that one again.
My knives in the wolf planet. My knives in the wolf planet. My knives in the wolf planet.
Okay, I'm being told that the reversal that contained the word kiss, it was a White House spokesman, so it was in the wrong bunch. Let me go and pull that one up real quick. And, okay, so this one here is a White House spokesman.
And they'll take a close look at it.
And I hope so, because I kiss one.
And I also guess one. And I also guess one.
And I hope so, because I kiss one.
And I also guess one.
Yep, okay, alright, good job. I want to run the Knives in the Wolf Planet backwards. I'm going to run the whole lot backwards. See if you can hear it amongst the gibberish. Oh, wow. Doesn't that just jump out of the gibberish, that one? Oh, classic reversal. Let's run that particular section backwards again. Wow. Wow, what a staggering reversal. My knives in the wolf planet. Alright. Here we have another one.
So it's not just the material, but and advanced medical systems, longer lives. The size and the magnitude of what was taking place was unbelievable to everybody that got involved in the program.
And this one says slaved in it.
Slaved in it. Slaved in it. Slaved in it.
Because I don't know much about the claims of the secret space program. I'm a little bit ignorant of it, so I don't totally know what these reversals mean. Okay, so here's another one.
He puts me in this think tank. And there's where we get to this first think tank, okay? It's inside of Douglas in a walled-off area. And there's 200 guys in it. And we investigate every aspect of extraterrestrial, military, commercial, whatever.
And this reversal says, so good with us.
So good with us.
Oh, yeah.
So good with us.
Nice and clear.
So good with us.
Yeah, nice and clear. All right. Okay. And then the last one I've got is this one here.
As this started to unveil the reality of what Germany was doing, it was like the war is going to be over, period. They're going to take the whole planet.
And this one says, this immigrant, hear it.
Yes, immigrant, hear it.
I'll be bothered.
Yes, immigrant, hear it.
Nice and clear.
Yes, immigrant, hear it.
Yeah, well, there you go. Okay. I want to give a bit of a plug out for the training program that starts in 3 weeks now. If you've wanted to learn reverse speech or get seriously involved in the field, then the training course is the only way to go. I'm cutting off at 20 students. I currently have 14, so we have 6 spots left. So if you are serious about pursuing reverse speech, sign up and sign up for the training class. You can either sign up on my website, reversespeech.com, or you can give me a call after the show finishes on 503-568-7077. That's 503-568-7077. Really wanting some students out there in the field. There's so much stuff we have to reverse. I mean, like half the reversals I play to you on my radio show, I haven't found them. Other practitioners and analysts have found them for me. I just wouldn't have time. And we just need a whole bunch of people out there in the field doing reverse speech, researching, finding the latest reversals. So please, 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 if you're serious outdoor, sign up for training. Our course starts November the 19th. And, we've got students from all over the world sign up for this course, from America to South Africa to Europe to England and Australia. So there you go, spanning the globe. So it should be good class. Go to the training tab on reversespeech.com, and then that will take you to the sign up page and all the information and detail on the course. Reverse speech training starting November 19th. Would love to see you there. Okay, all right. I just saw on TV here that they've reopened the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails. There we go. How's that for news? I'll be looking more into Clinton and Trump in the next show and prelude for the elections. All right, folks, don't touch that keyboard. We've got to go to a break. We'll be back right after this.
Do you struggle with your weight? Are you frustrated or discouraged? Think you've tried everything to lose weight? Tired of weight loss products that promise results and don't deliver? There are 12 main reasons why you struggle with excess weight and have a difficult time losing it. From overeating to hormonal imbalances, an underactive thyroid, even sleep problems, and even dieting itself. The truth is, the 12 causes of weight loss problems are all addressed by one product, Royal Velvet. You, yes you, can join the scores of Rinse listeners who have stopped the madness and no longer struggle with weight issues. Maybe you've heard them talk with Jeff about their amazing transformations on his show. Simply go to royalvelvetnow.com, click on the weight loss section, and learn the truth about the real reason obesity is a deadly epidemic that you can avoid. Then click on the Rinse icon in the upper right-hand corner, and you will be on your way to a healthier, slimmer, more youthful you. royalvelvetnow.com. Your life will never be the same.
If you've been listening to this program for any length of time, you'll know that Fukushima, the greatest calamity in history, has now, as I've been warning since 3/11, killed off virtually the whole North Pacific Ocean and especially up and down the entire West Coast. The radiation is migrating inland and is moving across the entire country. There's only one proven defender to radiation exposure, the brilliant Chernobyl-proven discovery of Dr. Michael Kiriak, which combines the 4 most potent and powerful algae on the planet, imported to the U.S. and known as Bio's Superfood. I've taken Bio's Superfood every day for several years now and want you to do the same for your sake and the health and safety of your family and loved ones. Take the banner at the top of Rense.com and prepare to learn how to save your life.
we are back. This is David John Oates. You are listening to the Weekly Reverse Speech Show. And we are looking at some reversals that were found by Tiffany Fontenot. Okay, so we're going to look at some more now. Okay, we've got a few here. Let me see. Which ones will I play first? Here, I'll play these ones. This is Newt Gingrich bashing Donald Trump.
And he's not yet performing at the level that you need to. I think some of what Trump has done is just very self-destructive.
And this reversal says Obama pay him off. Huh. So Obama pay off who? Donald Trump? I don't know. Okay, all right. So let's have a look at some more. Here we got Trump.
A very bad thing. Now, she talks tough. She talks really tough against Putin and against Assad.
Okay. F, you lose the Scottish farts. Well, I'll be bothered.
Was jullie Scottish farts?
I'll be bothered.
Was jullie Scottish farts?
Oh.
Was jullie Scottish farts?
I'll be bothered. I've no idea what that means. F, you lose Scottish farts. We'll play it again.
Was jullie Scottish farts? Was jullie Scottish farts? Was jullie Scottish farts?
Well, I'll be bothered. What a bizarre reversal. Okay. All right, here we have another one on Trump.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to make a major announcement today. I would like to promise and pledge to all of my voters and supporters and to all of the people of the United States that I will totally accept the results of this great and historic presidential election if I win.
If I win. And backwards he says, I'm the Lord.
I'm the Lord.
Huh.
I'm the Lord. I'm the Lord.
Well, I'll be bothered. There we go. Okay, so if he wins, he's going to accept the results of the election. That really reassures me. I'm very happy about that. All right. If you want to call in, our number is 844-769-2944. 844-769-2944. Toll free. Talk to me on the air. All right, here we have some from Hillary Clinton, also found by Tiffany Fontenot. So let's play these ones forwards.
Like a lot of people, I just thought I could keep going forward and power through it, and obviously that didn't work out so well.
And here she says, get off the gallows.
Get off the gallows.
Huh.
Get off the gallows.
Yeah.
Get off the gallows.
Yeah, well, nice and clear. Okay. Okay, next one along.
Just pulled down my schedule on Friday, but...
And this one says, the dark now will sex, see I'm liable.
Yeah, dark now will sex, I'm liable.
Huh.
Yeah, dark now will sex, I'm liable.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, dark now will sex, I'm liable.
The dark now will sex, the negative energy will overcome her. The dark now will sex, see I'm liable. So an interesting little funny joke on the Bill O'Reilly show the other day. They had Dennis Miller on, and he said that Hillary Clinton's this is almost his exact words. Hillary Clinton's inside voice has no relationship to her outside voice. We're worlds apart. Point of fact, her inside voice is shouting at her outside voice to listen. That's exactly what we found with reversal. And then he went on to say Donald Trump's voice is the same voice as his inside voice. He's a straight shooter. And that's exactly what we've found in reverse speech, isn't it? Hillary Clinton incongruent and Donald Trump congruent. So there we go. But Hillary has some nasty reversals. Wow, she really does. All right, here we have her again.
With all of that information out there...
And this reversal says, the shame her snake hide the law.
The shame her snake hide the law.
Wow.
The shame her snake hide the law.
I'll be bothered.
The shame her snake
Well, she's not going to hide the law much longer. The FBI's reopened their investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails, as they should. It was just a complete sham before. The lead investigator was a friend of the Clintons. Unbelievable. The corruption is just right. I can't believe that they are so blatant in their corruption. It's so obvious. I mean, Bill Clinton meets with the Attorney General in a plane for 20 minutes, and then the week after, Hillary Clinton says they're not going to file charges. Unbelievable. I hope they throw the book at her. All right. The shame, her snake hide the law.
The shame, her snake hide the law.
The shame, her snake hide the law. The shame, her snake hide the law.
Yep, all there. Okay. All right. And, oh, look at this one. Wow, this is a nasty one.
I should have gotten some rest sooner. I probably would have been better off if I'd just pulled down my schedule on Friday, but,
and this reversal says, the will of our terror into it.
The will of our terror into it.
Wow.
The will of our terror into it.
Yes, certainly there.
The will of our terror into it.
Wow, the will of our terror into it. That's quite an intense reversal, isn't it? Wow. So we've got the shame, the snake hide the law.
The shame, her snake hide the law.
The shame, her snake hide the law.
And then
the shame, her snake hide the law.
And then she says the will of our terror into it.
The will of our terror into it.
Wow.
The will of our terror into it.
Yep.
The will of our terror into it.
Yeah, well, I'll be bothered. How about that, hey? Well. All right, here we have some reversals on John Kerry. I'm not too sure of the context of this again. Once again, I didn't find these. These were found by Tiffany. So, let's go and play these.
The oldest alliance and relationship with the United States and a great friend and partner.
And this says, now do business, Shellham. Oh, now they do business, Shellham.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Wow.
Now they do business, Shellham. Now they do business, Shellham.
Okay, let's play it again. Oops, didn't play. Let's try again.
The oldest alliance and relationship with the United States and a great friend and partner.
And now they do business, Shellham.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Wow.
Now they do business, Shellham. Now they do business, Shellham.
Sounds like he's making a deal with someone and then is going to bomb them. That's what it sounds like. All right, here we have another one.
Last night, the regime attacked yet another hospital, and 20 people were killed and 100 people were wounded.
Okay, all right. The first reversal was about a U.S. business relationship with France. Okay, so now they do business, Shellham. Let's do it again.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Wow.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Okay, Shellham, is he going to screw them over? I don't know. And now we have this reversal. Let's run this one forwards again.
Last night, the regime attacked yet another hospital, and 20 people were killed and 100 people were wounded.
And this one says, saw her London aide, disguised it.
Saw her London aide, disguised it.
Oh, yeah.
Saw her London aide, disguised it. Saw her London aide, disguised it.
Okay, this other reversal about Shellham is not Shellham, it's Shillham, or Condom. I'll do it again.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Oh, yeah.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Wow.
Now they do business, Shellham.
Okay. And this one, saw her London aide, disguised it.
Saw her London aide, disguised it. Saw her London aide, disguised it. Saw her London aide, disguised it.
Okay, this is Kerry blaming Russia and the Syrian regime for bombing a hospital in Syria in Aleppo. Let's run the forwards again.
Last night, the regime attacked yet another hospital, and 20 people were killed and 100 people were wounded.
Okay, saw her London aide, disguised it.
Saw her London aide, disguised it. Saw her London aide, disguised it. Saw her London aide, disguised it.
So, some dealings with someone in London, a consulate staff, maybe. It's a little bit difficult to determine that one. Okay, all right. Next one along. Here we go.
Ranging from Iran nuclear agreements.
And this one is Slim Your Group.
Slim Your Group. Slim Your Group. Slim Your Group.
Yeah, there we go. Slim Your Group. Okay, all right. And then wonder what this one is about. I'll ask my young lady who's listening in what the context of this one is. So just type in the box, Stephanie. What's this one from?
And finally, let me just extend my very best wishes on behalf of our country to President Juan Manuel Santos for winning the Nobel Prize for his courageous efforts to try to bring peace to Colombia.
And this reversal says they both would seek him in Auschwitz. I'll be bothered. I'll be bothered. Wow. I wonder what the context of this one is. Let's run the forwards again.
And finally, let me just extend my very best wishes on behalf of our country to President Juan Manuel Santos for winning the Nobel Prize for his courageous efforts to try to bring peace to Colombia.
Well, we go. Great reversal. Interesting. Okay, all right. Let us move on. And here we go to the next reversal. Okay, we run this one forward.
I very much appreciate France's partnership with respect to Syria.
And this reversal is they resist this absolute pleasure helps us. Okay? They resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
You resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
I'll be bothered.
You resist this absolute pleasure helps us. You resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
Well, I'll be bothered. What a strange reversal. Let's run the forwards again on this. See if I can get a context from my lady.
I very much appreciate France's partnership with respect to Syria.
And they resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
You resist this absolute pleasure helps us. You resist this absolute pleasure helps us. You resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
Okay, this reversal is about France, I believe.
I very much appreciate France's partnership with respect to Syria.
Ah, I see. Right. We respect France's partnership with respect to Syria, but they're resisting. They're not being taken to it voluntarily. They resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
You resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
Wow.
You resist this absolute pleasure helps us.
There you go. We're getting an inside look into the workings of diplomacy. Interesting stuff. All right, next one along.
And finally, let me just extend my very best wishes on behalf of our country to President Juan Manuel Santos for winning the Nobel Prize for his courageous efforts to try to bring peace to Colombia.
And this verse is viable solutions said, hear them.
Viable solutions said, hear them.
Oh, yeah.
Viable solutions said, hear them.
I'll be bothered.
Viable solutions said, hear them.
Yeah, there we go. All right, some good reversals here. Viable solution said. Okay, in other words, they came to some agreement. Okay, so there we go. The John Kerry, Secretary of State of the United States, looking at the inner workings behind the art of diplomacy. And here's the last one I'm going to play on John Kerry. A very strange reversal. I don't pretend to know what it means, but I will play it for you anyway.
I will be talking later today with former President Uribe in efforts to try to find out how we can help.
And this reversal says, if you want an elf in Auschwitz, you'll find it. Okay, I don't make this stuff up, folks. If you want an elf in Auschwitz, you'll find it. There we go.
And if you want an elf in Auschwitz, you'll find it.
I'll be bothered.
And if you want an elf in Auschwitz, you'll find it.
I'll be bothered.
And if you want an elf in Auschwitz, you'll find it.
Okay, ELF, a common metaphor. ELF is the neuroreceptors in the brain, the electrical impulses traveling along. If you want an elf in Auschwitz, you'll find it. If you want evil thoughts and evil deeds, you will find it. It will come to you. That's the only way I can interpret that one. Okay, all right, and then I got two reversals here labeled JMA. I think this is French.
Thank you for being with us. Merci.
Thank you very much, John. I'm very happy to see you again.
Yeah, this is the French foreign minister or prime minister or something. Must come bear witness.
Should I bear witness?
Huh.
Should I bear witness? Should I bear witness?
Yeah, all right, okay, there, yeah, they're all there. And here we have another unusual one.
So difficult situation, yeah, like you explain in your speech.
And this one says, with doubt, I will share this rickety bus. I'll be bothered. Huh. Okay, so what have we learned here? We have learned that France is not totally online with their cooperation in fighting ISIS in Syria. With doubt, I will go into this. I will be part of this. I will share this rickety bus. It's a very shaky deal. It's not held together very strong. So we need to know more information about the about the talks between France and Kerry. But clearly, France is coming into this partnership reluctantly. That's what the reversals tell us on John Kerry and the Prime Minister of France. So there we go. All right, that's all the reversals I had chosen for today. So in the last 10 minutes, we are going to have a look at some on Hillary Clinton. Seeing the elections are now less than 2 weeks away. One of the most important elections in decades, if not ever, in the United States. I just really don't know how to call this one. It's hard to tell whether Clinton will win or Trump will win. I've been following it very closely. Clinton's ahead in most of the polls. Trump's ahead in others. Of course, Trump claims the polls are rigged. We'll see. A week and a half to go. I've got that day all marked out in my calendar, so I've got no clients on that day. So I'll be totally following the elections on November the 8th and recording all the speeches, and we will bring to you all the things that we find, either on my show or on my appearance on Jeff Rentz's show. But we'll certainly bring you the highlights of the election day and election night. All right, so let's look at the couple of verses on Hillary Clinton.
Over the past year, I've laid out my plans for defeating ISIS. We need to take out their strongholds in Iraq and Syria by intensifying the air campaign and stepping up our support.
And here she says, I'll bring us war.
Our is war. Our is war. Our is war.
Yeah, and that's exactly what she'll do if she gets into office. Man, watch out. We're in for one hell of a ride. All right, next one along. She's attacking Donald Trump.
And you know what? It also matters when he makes fun of people with disabilities. Calls women pigs.
And here she says, and I'll scam you.
And I'll scam you.
And I'll scam you.
Nice and clear.
And I'll scam you.
Yeah, let's hear that one amongst the gibberish. Let's run the highlight backwards.
And I'll scam you, sir, and I am sorry.
There it is. See how that just jumps up out of the gibberish? I'll do it again.
And I'll scam you, sir, and I am sorry.
Just jumps up out of the gibberish. Nice, beautiful, melodic sing-song tone. That's just a classic example of reverse speech. Okay? So here we have another one.
Let me start by saying words matter. Words matter when you run for president, and they really matter when you are president.
And this one says, but I'm ill.
But I'm ill.
But I'm ill. But I'm ill.
And of course, rumors about Hillary's health have been doing the rounds for quite some time. All right, here she is at the Democratic National Convention.
But even more important than the history we make tonight is the history we will write together in the years ahead.
And this reversal says, be honest, damn you.
Be honest, damn you.
Be honest, damn you. Be honest, damn you.
And that's a spirit talking to her, telling her to be honest. Oh, this is a reversal that needs to do this is a reversal I'm about to play now that needs to go viral. Here we go.
You have to keep working to make things better, even when the odds are long and the opposition is fierce.
And this one says, great Satan.
Great Satan.
Great Satan. Great Satan.
Yeah, there we go. Great Satan. Of course, the rumors of Hillary Clinton's involvement in satanic rituals have been around for many, many years. Whether they're true or not, I don't know. But there she is, certainly seeming to acknowledge that Satan, who I don't believe in, by the way, but anyway, I play the reversals anyway. All right, here we have the next one.
We did not. In fact, my direction to conduct the thorough investigation was to err on the side of providing anything that could be possibly viewed as work-related.
And here she says they deal her Prozac.
They deal her Prozac.
They deal her Prozac. They deal her Prozac.
Yeah, Prozac and all the other drugs that they're feeding her. All right, next one along.
And that's the way primaries develop. Whoever it is that is going to, make it through the preliminaries, the debates, the early contests, you're going to keep moving.
And this one says Hillary's scared.
Hillary's scared.
Hillary's scared. Hillary's scared.
And what is Hillary scared of? I'm not too sure. Okay, here we have another one on Hillary.
I have spent a very long time, my entire adult life, looking for ways to even the odds, to help people have a chance to get ahead.
And this is Oh, Be Quiet.
Oh, be quiet.
Oh, be quiet. Oh, be quiet.
This is her spirit telling her to be quiet, to shut up. All right, here we have a concerning one on Donald Trump.
Could also be China. Could also be lots of other people. It also could be somebody sitting on their bed that weighs 400 pounds, okay? You don't know who broke in to DNC, but what did we learn with DNC?
And this one says, see all the dead men.
See all the dead men.
Wow.
See all the dead men. See all the dead men.
Well, there you go. See all the dead men. Are they all the bodies that follow the Clintons? I don't know. I guess so. All right, let's look at a couple on Trump.
Absolutely. I mean, I don't notice Swedish people knocking down the World Trade Center. So why? And I came out very strongly against the mosque being built virtually across the street.
And so did I. You and I were on the same page. Okay.
And this one says, America now. So this shows that that America and the greatness of America is foremost on his mind. That's a congruent reversal. That's in keeping with his campaign. And here we have another one.
And I will see you soon. I'll be back very soon. Thank you very much. Thank you.
And this one says, America to serve God.
America to serve God.
America to serve God. America to serve God.
Okay, so he's going to bring America back to its roots, I would guess. Okay, here he is attacking Ted Cruz.
There's a big question mark on your head. And you can't do that to the party. You really can't. You can't do that to the party. You have to have certainty. Even if it was a 1% chance, and it's far greater than 1%.
And this one says, we hate Hillary.
We hate Hillary. We hate Hillary. We hate Hillary.
There we go. That really says it all, doesn't it? And here we have another one with the Hillary name in it.
When he gave up that email thing, he said, "Here, Hillary." And you know what? That was awesome.
Okay, let's play the reverse real quick. Hillary, let's see this email.
Hillary, this
And again.
Hillary, this
Yes, Hillary, let's see your emails. The FBI's on your case again. Don't touch that keyboard face. We'll be back right after this.
I'd like to invite you to take a look at some of the most important products in the realm of health and hygiene I've ever seen, all from Trioxy. As many of you know, ozone oxygen is highly effective for many different uses in the home or office place, from purifying the air you breathe to the water you drink. In fact, the city of Los Angeles, among others, uses ozone to purify the drinking water for millions. Uses of ozonated water produced by the Trioxy Pure include washing your hands, disinfecting cuts and infections, brushing your teeth, and even washing and sanitizing fruits and vegetables in the kitchen. Meanwhile, the Trioxy Re-Ion ozone negative ion generator will clean your indoor air of pollen, smoke, odors, mold, bacteria, and viruses, and more, and will put extra oxygen into your bloodstream and clean your body just by you being there. I hope you'll drop by and visit GoHealthyNext.com and take a look. The prices are more than affordable, and the results are priceless. That's GoHealthyNext.com.
Known worldwide as the most consistently fascinating, informative, and unique program on radio, the Jeff Rense program can be yours to listen to anytime, anywhere, whenever you want to hear it. For pennies a day, our subscribers can download any of Jeff's thousands of programs featuring a treasury of newsmakers, researchers, eyewitnesses, and incredible subjects, all in MP3 commercial-free, crystal-clear 56-bit digital sound, and take these often unforgettable programs with them wherever they go. As a subscriber, you can also listen live at airtime, online, anywhere in the world, or browse through our archives of over 6,000 hours of legendary broadcasts. Subscribe now by taking the link at the top of Rense.com and enrich your mind with the most unique panorama of vital information and the best independent, honest journalism in radio. Look for the Subscribe Now link on Rense.com and give yourself the knowledge you need for these unprecedented times.
Okay, we are back for hour 2 of the weekly Reverse Speech Show. And as always, I bring you my guests in hour 2. And my guest this evening is reverse speech practitioner and trainer Senzeni Steingruber, who has started her very first training class. So she's training some reverse speech grandchildren for me. I want to find out how the class is going. Senzeni, welcome to the show.
Hi, David. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, heavens, I have to put you up on top of the pedestal now. You're giving some reverse speech grandkids. So how's the class going?
Oh, the class is going really well. We're just about to have our 5th class of the investigator course.
Right.
And it's been actually, well, there's 2 students. So, and they're in different parts of the world. So one of them is currently on the west coast of Canada, and the other one is in Singapore. So there's a 15-hour difference between them, and I'm in the middle.
Oh, But how do you juggle that with times?
Well, we're kind of still figuring that out now, but because we're a small class, we're able to coordinate that, so it's not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a problem in my next class starting in a couple of weeks because I've got students from all over, America and England and South Africa and Australia. So I'm trying to just think what is a good time to suit everyone. So I think I've come up with a solution anyway. So how are you finding training? What's it like interacting with students, hearing their reversals, helping them to get good? Tell me your experiences.
Actually, it brings me back to when I started, and I totally remember what it was like for me now. I guess in the beginning, starting from nothing and just kind of feeling a little bit overwhelmed in the beginning because I remember listening to my first recording, I couldn't hear anything. And already in a couple weeks, I could start hearing things, and by a month's time, I was hearing all kinds of reversals. So, and also, things like learning some of the concepts about the actual reversals and then, finding them, So in the beginning, it's just theory. And then once you have practice under your belt, you actually, kind of complete what the theory is all about in the practice. So it's actually quite exciting. And it's wonderful to be witness to, the students, the investigators' growth. So it's amazing. Yeah.
And they're finding their own reversals okay now?
Well, yes, they're starting. They had their already, the music assignments and this week they're going to get their media assignments, which is I think the most difficult reversals to find. So we're kind of leaving that towards the end of the investigators course. But no, they're having a lot of fun, and definitely it's about as well, not taking breaks when you're looking for reversals, and being disciplined as an investigator as well. So they're learning all of these new skills.
Yeah. And what's it like? Okay, all right, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Okay, so they're on to class 4 now. So, right, okay. Well, good job. And you're going to do more classes, I guess?
Well, after the investigator course, we're going to head to the analyst course, and we're going to continue to the end of that. That should bring us through to the end of February. And they'll start learning about metaphors and learning how to interpret more deeply some of the reversals that they're finding. At the moment, the reversals are still quite simple. There may be 2-3 word reversals, and also not too many deep metaphors. It's very easy for them to find it in the dictionary. But once their skills get a little bit more refined, in the analyst course, they're going to, want to know more about the metaphors, how that works, all the levels, and already go to the next level.
Right, okay. And you're going to take them through to practitioner? You're certified to teach practitioner, aren't you? Have you finished that part of the training course?
Yes, actually, I'm in the process now, and I'm with your practitioner course, David, at the moment. And we're over halfway through, so yeah, I'm just following that, and that will be done. I'm hoping that'll be done by the end of February, and with any luck, the timing will work. To even if one of the 2 students are interested in continuing going on with the practitioner course.
All right, okay. Well, good job. Excellent stuff. And how are you finding reverse speech in general? What are you doing with it nowadays?
Well, David, I'm still taking on clients and expanding within the reverse speech work in terms of that modality, in terms of the practitioner work that we do, the therapeutic work and the healing. And so it's actually been very challenging.
Oh, really?
Yes, I've had my, definitely had my borders expanded and new cases come on. But it's been very, very fruitful, and I love the connection with the clients and being able to. In the beginning, when we do the reversals, we find the reversals, let's say in session 1, a lot of the reversals don't make sense, and then by the time we get to the end of the full session work, they're able to understand what the initial reversals were all about. So it's really nice because sometimes, with all the metaphors and the various ways that the reversals are expressed, sometimes it takes going through a round of session work to actually fully be able to grasp and understand and learn from the reversals in a complete way. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Right. Okay. Now, you've prepared some reversals for us tonight, Sinzeni. What are these ones from?
I did. I actually prepared a spattering of reversals, and most of them are a little bit kind of focused on the course. Now, one of the first things that a lot of people have asked me actually is whether you need to be a native English speaker to get reversals. And I tell them, no, you don't need to be an English native speaker. English can be a second or third or even fourth language or more, depending on where it is in your repertoire of languages. And, but I did actually have an experience of having one, Spanish speaking person who had a very thick and heavy and, English accent, and also a limited vocabulary. And so I wanted to just play for you one of her reversals, because you can hear in the forewords her level of English. And this particular reversal is quite simple, but she actually had other reversals that were nearly poetic in the reversal, and saying words that she didn't understand even in the foreword in her conscious mind. So it was a very interesting experience for both of us. So can I play you this first one?
Yeah, absolutely. Let's hear it.
Okay,
Yep.
So the first one, this is "You Are Willed." Here we go to this one.
I don't know, then that must be something I'm doing wrong. No, willed.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Very clear. Very clear. Yes.
Okay.
And what's that tell?
She came because she was concerned about not finding a soul partner, and she keeps thinking that she's doing something wrong, and the reversal is actually telling her that she's actually has a lot of will. And usually if you have a lot of will, then there's a way.
Yes, there is.
So it's a positive reversal.
Okay, good.
So the second reversal, if I can go into that one, is also from a non-native English speaker. And basically it tells about a life event and the impact that it has on the unconscious mind.
Ah, okay, right.
So I would just be revealing it's quite a complete, in the forward you understand, the context, and then the reversal gives you some insights as to how the event in the forwards affected the unconscious. So the reversal is fear as the law fell. Here we go.
Okay.
Look at this one.
Yeah, recently my father died. Yeah,
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and I asked him about his father, and it's true that there was a lot of fear involved. And so when his father did pass away, that element kind of fell away as well. So it's a very congruent reversal.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, all right. And all right, okay. these reversals are quite clear, the two you've played me so far. So obviously you're doing well finding them. Oh.
Yeah. Well, finding them is it's actually always interesting because I have what I call the opposite condition, which is I find a lot of reversals. It's the ones that really count. That I need to be able to distinguish and separate and make sure that they come to the client's attention. So usually the reversals are very revealing and give us a lot of hints as to what we need to work on in the meta walks and so on.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Yeah. Okay, all right. What else have you got?
Well, so in this next one, I always like having sometimes the client just speaks very negatively about their experiences or what's going on for them. A lot of times they come to me or to you too, David. There are things that they want to resolve, and it's a very kind of a negative, all doom and gloom. But actually, behind that, sometimes there's hope. And this one, basically, even though the forward is talking about, all the things that she aspires to do, the reversal actually says, see, live, me, all. So it's all about living the experience and learning and growing from the experiences that you actually do have. So let me play this one for you too.
Yep, okay.
My physical and emotional part align, really. See you later, me, all.
See you later, me, all. What's that one say?
See, live, me, all.
Live me all.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do it again. Fear, live me all. Is that what you said?
See, no. See, live me all.
Okay,
so
I heard live me. Okay, do it again.
Here we go.
Again.
My physical and emotional part align, really. See you later, me, all.
Oh, yeah. Yep, got it. Yep, okay, all right. Yep, okay.
Yeah.
And what does that tell you?
Well, she's talking about having her, everything aligned in her conscious mind. And basically her unconscious is saying, see, live me all, meaning she's living it all. And in that living, that's where her alignment will come through her experience and through the depth and the breadth of her experiences.
Right, okay, cool.
Okay. All right, well, I have another one, and this one actually is one of the assignments in the analyst course is to actually find a metaphor and add it to the dictionary. So this was actually my metaphor.
Oh, okay. All right.
This was the metaphor that I, for my assignment that I did when I was an analyst in the analyst course. And basically the reversal says, little Zoe, see her. And Zoe is Greek for life. And another interpretation of this can be like life or vitality. So little Zoe is like little life or little vitality. See her as in like see that, see the vitality, see the life.
Okay. All right.
Okay. All right. So here's the reversal. This is little Zoe, see her.
Okay.
This guy, he was living with my little sister. Little Zoe, see her.
Oh yeah. Thursday.
Yeah, so that was really exciting. And Zoe's up quite a few times in other people's reversals as well. So it's actually quite exciting to hear that.
Uh-huh. Right, okay. Cool. All right, what else you got for us?
So something else I have, and this is another assignment. This is an assignment in the investigators class. And basically it's one of the music reversals. And the reason why I chose it is because one of the interesting things when a student starts the investigator course and starts finding reversals is the foul language.
Oh, yeah, right.
Reversals. And, many times I think that refers to something, very kind of dark or bad or something in the unconscious, but it's actually, just kind of an emphasis or a kind of it's more kind of like trying to get it across like in a very clear way, maybe.
Yeah.
So in this particular reversal, it's Tracy Chapman. And what you're going to hear is she talks in the foreword about getting rid of the apple. And in the reverse, she says, shit out this mess.
This mess?
This mess. Shit out this mess. As in, what a mess.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Okay, so shit out this mess, and she's talking about the apple in the foreword. So let's listen to this and see if we can hear shit out this mess.
Okay.
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple. Shit out this mess.
God, reverse speech comes up with some strange things sometimes, doesn't it? Oh dear. Yeah, well, it's certainly there.
Apple.
I'm sorry?
Don't be tempted by the shiny apple.
Oh yeah, really, absolutely. My God. Yeah, that gets back to the whole Garden of Eden thing, doesn't it? Yeah.
Definitely. So another assignment. You'll tell me right when there's the advertisement, but
we've got about 2 or 3 minutes to go yet.
Okay. So another one of the assignments also in the investigators class is an assignment in the media.
Yes.
And
the hardest reversals of all to find.
Yes, I need to tell students always to be very patient because they're fewer and farther between, but they're also very revealing when they are found. So
yes, they are indeed. Yes.
So this particular one is actually from a State of the Union address by Obama back in January of last year, 2015.
Okay.
So it's quite old, and but still, he talks about oil prices at the pump and how they're doing with that, and the reversal says this bit for none of us sad but fierce. And the interpretation I had for this one is basically it's fierce, like the whole idea about gas prices is actually a fierce topic. There's a lot you can get for that, right? It's like quite a fierce topic. But it's not sad for any of the Americans. So when he says this bit or this information or this issue, for none of us sad, it's like, well, we're doing quite well in this in terms of gas prices. But it is fierce. It's something that is very fierce.
Oh, that's true. Yes, indeed.
Okay, so that's how I interpreted this particular reversal. Let's listen to it.
Okay. Well, what does it say again? Just fill us in again.
This bit, for none of us sad, but fierce.
Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Just enough time to squeeze it in.
Okay, cool.
And thanks to lower gas prices and higher fuel standards, the typical family this year should save about $750 at the pump. For none of us, but yes. For none of us, but yes.
Oh yeah, got it right.
Yes.
Yeah, I got it on the second listening. So.
Yeah, it's quite quick.
Yes, it is. So what does that tell you?
Well, it tells me that, like I said, it's not sad because everyone's saving money, so this is great. But the actual topic, what he's talking about, oil prices, it's actually very fierce. It's a topic that's very fierce. So it's not, for none of them, it's sad, but it's definitely fierce.
Well, that would make sense. It's a hot issue, isn't it? Oh.
Sure is.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So do you do much media reversals, Zenny? Are you looking on the media much? Sorry?
That's why I had to go back into my files to get something back from 2015.
Oh, I see. Right. Yeah, I tend to keep on top of it, media reversals and all sorts of other stuff. So, yeah. All right. Okay. So how much time are you spending with clients? Do you have a good client load?
I have a steady client load, and it's slow but sure in terms of I don't take on a lot of clients, but the clients I do have, I spend time with.
Okay, just hold the line, Zenny. We have to go to a break. We'll be back right after this.
Great, thank you, Dave.
Do you struggle with your weight? Are you frustrated or discouraged? Think you've tried everything to lose weight? Tired of weight loss products that promise results and don't deliver? There are 12 main reasons why you struggle with excess weight and have a difficult time losing it. From overeating to hormonal imbalances, an underactive thyroid, even sleep problems, and even dieting itself. The truth is, the 12 causes of weight loss problems are all addressed by one product, Royal Velvet. You, yes you, can join the scores of Rinse listeners who have stopped the madness and no longer struggle with weight issues. Maybe you've heard them talk with Jeff about their amazing transformations on his show. Simply go to royalvelvetnow.com, click on the weight loss section, and learn the truth about the real reason obesity is a deadly epidemic that you can avoid. Then click on the Rinse icon in the upper right-hand corner and you will be on your way to a healthier, slimmer, more youthful you. royalvelvetnow.com. Your life will never be the same.
If you've been listening to this program for any length of time, you'll know that Fukushima, the greatest calamity in history, has now, as I've been warning since 3/11, killed off virtually the whole North Pacific Ocean and especially up and down the entire West Coast. The radiation is migrating inland and is moving across the entire country. There's only one proven defender to radiation exposure, the brilliant Chernobyl-proven discovery of Dr. Michael Kiriak, which combines the 4 most potent and powerful algae on the planet, imported to the U.S. and known as bio-superfood. I've taken bio-superfood every day for several years now and want you to do the same for your sake and the health and safety of your family and loved ones. Take the banner at the top of Rense.com and prepare to learn how to save your life.
Okay, we are back for the final half hour of the weekly Reverse Speak Show. It's my birthday tomorrow. Well, tomorrow in Australia, I'm 61. There we go. How did I ever get to 61? Anyway, there we go. It's better than the alternative. Okay, Zenny, back to you.
Well, David, happy birthday for tomorrow.
Yeah, they've opened up a new Mexican restaurant in my local town, so we're going to go out to, don't have many Mexican restaurants in Australia, so we're going to go out and have a Mexican meal for the birthday, so there you go.
Oh, wonderful. Excellent. Excellent.
Yeah, okay, so what else you got for us?
Well, I have another reversal, and I was kind of hesitant about putting it in, but you know what? I put it in anyway, and the reason why was because what happens is sometimes you get kind of medium-length reversals, and you know, sometimes the practitioner doesn't actually know what it means. And, the thing about that is that that's okay, because it depends on each personal circumstance of the client. And sometimes you don't know all the facts right from the beginning until you actually start getting more reversals, finding a context, and speaking to the client and seeing what's actually going on for them. Sometimes a reversal shows up, it's clear, there are metaphors in it and everything, but you're kind of like scratching your head going, what the heck could this mean? And normally in the reverse speech full session work process, usually partway through or by the end, these kinds of reversals become very clear, and it isn't such a mystery anymore. But definitely when you first hear them and without the context, they can be very difficult to decipher, but they still need to be documented. So this is an example of one of those. It's a personal reversal, I call it. And basically it reflects, the person's life at that time. Now, if I were to go into the whole story of it, it would actually be quite long. But I think I would just like to play it, and you can ask me questions about it, David, if you want.
Yep, sure, go for it. Yep.
Okay, great. The reversal says, and actually this is quite long, okay, so it says, lay shoes, male, if Rome, let's this stir her up.
Oh, okay, all right. Let's hear it.
Lay shoes, male, if Rome, let's this stir her up. Here we go. Let's listen to this.
Me step into fully who I am in a way that might inspire her to step more fully into who she is. Lay shoes, male, if Rome, let's stir her up. Lay shoes, male, if Rome, let's stir her up.
Oh, I'm having a bit of trouble with that one.
Stir her up.
Oh, it's too long? Or the volume?
No, I can't. Tell me what it says again, and then just play the reversal.
Okay. I need to go back to. It says, lay shoes, male of Rome, let's this stir her up. So there's even kind of like a sing-songy. So lay shoes, male of Rome, let's this stir her up, kind of like that.
Okay, let's hear it
again. You just want to hear the reversal?
Yeah, just reversal.
Okay, let's see if I can just get that part. Let me just hold on one second. It's not playing. One moment.
Technology.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can hear it now, but we got some audio problems. It was really faint.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's the sound maybe. Okay. So now that's not the longest one. Not that, but one of the other things that students encounter in the classes is, at least what I encountered was when I started getting longer reversals, I had to break them up. So I actually, I broke them up to 3 or 4 words, and then just added them together.
Right.
Because sometimes they're just too long, it can be a little bit overwhelming. So, and what I do as well when I play the longer reversals is I actually ask the clients to read it. So I actually ask them to write it down if they're not looking at their screen, so that, they can actually follow it completely. So would I be able to do that for the next one, David?
Yep, sure. Go for it. Absolutely.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you to write down the following.
Okay, all right. Thank you. Okay. Here we go. Yep, go for it. Yep, I'm writing it down.
So it's swan.
Wine?
Swan, as in not a duck, but a swan.
Oh, swan, right, yep.
Swan, uh-huh. Help me get a world.
Yep.
Okay, next sentence. I'm so busy.
Right, okay.
Next sentence. Share
Yep.
an easy Earl, comma,
Yep.
lose hard money.
Hard or card?
Hard. Not soft. Hard.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Okay, so the full thing is, Swan, help me get a world. I'm so busy. Share an easy Earl, lose hard money.
Okay, let's hear it.
So, here we go.
Natural therapies, is word of mouth. Everybody knows this in a kind of mystical or good way. I'm so busy. When did you lose hard money?
I'll be bothered. Huh.
I'm so busy. When did you lose hard money?
Okay, I can hear all of that.
I'm so busy. When did you lose hard money?
Huh, I'll be bothered.
So, actually, what was happening was, this was in the investigators course, in the analyst course, there's actually an exercise to be done with 3 people recording. And what I was doing here was I was recording two friends who were about to go into business together, and both of them were working in nightclubs and the whole nightlife, and they were wanting to switch to the day job, getting a day job, and getting kind of out of the nightlife scene. So when it talks in the reversal about Swan is like for transformation. So the transformation, it says, help me get a world, which means help me get a life.
Right.
But he feels so busy. I'm so busy, he says. Share an easy Earl. So in the forwards, he's talking about how easy it is and these alternative therapies and stuff. So share an easy Earl. Earl meaning like an established, secure, full and satisfying life. But then it says lose hard money, and this was the part that I was like, what's the hard money that needs to be lost in this transformation? Are they going to lose money in their business venture?
That certainly sounds that way, doesn't it?
Yeah, especially with him being so busy.
Right.
So that's the interpretation of that very long, extremely long reversal.
Okay, yeah, that was rather long. Do you finding them that long often, or is that an exception?
Well, I just remember that was one of the first ones that was that long, and I wasn't able to actually, I wasn't able to find it. I had to break it up, and it was actually a combination of, I think, 4 reversals that I managed to put together eventually, but I just remember feeling overwhelmed as a student when I got that one.
I can understand why. Yeah. Okay, what else you got for us? Got any more?
Yes. So the next one, actually the last 2, and we get so involved in the work, David. The reversals, the clients, the issues. And really, sometimes we lose focus, what it's really all about, which is, for me, it's really all about healing and finding ourselves and developing our souls and expanding our consciousness. So this reversal is from a client, and what it helps me to do is it's like a reminder of what we're actually doing here with reverse speech and, this amazing technology, what it can do. And so in this particular reversal, the reversal says, we're source made of. Now, we're made of source, basically, and source can be you can refer to it as divine. You can refer to it as God, or, anything that is, or love, or anything that is along those lines. But basically, that's my interpretation of we're source made of. Can I go ahead and play it for you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
Okay, here we go.
My mind, body, and soul. So,
oh yeah. Yep, got it. Okay. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. So, it's all working together. Our minds, our bodies, and our souls. It's all together. Yeah. Because we're made of love, and we're made of source. So this is a beautiful reversal. And the last one is actually a similar one. And it's kind of also like a reminder, even more kind of like a goal, where can we go with all this work that we're doing with reverse speech and all the breakthroughs and all the transformations that we're realizing through the session work and through actually just, coming closer to who we really are and what we're about as human beings, right? So, so this last reversal says hello, as in like, for me, this is like, don't forget, like, hello, like, wake up and,
right.
Okay. And it says, hello, feel the shine from the light. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So hello, feel the shine. Let's see if you can also hear this one. Here we go.
And then just naturally flow. Oh, feel the shine.
Oh yeah.
Feel the shine.
Oh, feel the shine.
Yep, certainly there, no doubt about that. Yeah.
Yeah. So we flow with our mind, body, and souls, and we feel the shine, and we're from source. So
yeah, absolutely. That's what reverse speech says. Yep, we are from source.
Definitely.
Our soul rules our life. Well, that's the wrong terminology. Anyway, it doesn't. I can't think of the right terminology. Manifests and reflects what is inside. That's what reverse speech tells us, doesn't it? So.
Absolutely. And David, one of the things I did want to actually thank you for is that at the end of the courses, you facilitate students with the audio recordings of the reversals that you share with us in class. And these have just been absolutely awesome.
Have they?
Yes, they've been awesome because there are a lot of reversals, for example, of children. Your reversals of clients, and they're so revealing and because they're some of your best reversals and you're the most insightful, a lot of them are about reverse speech, and it's just absolutely inspiring for me. So I just wanted to thank you, for facilitating that, because it's just made, constructing and compiling the audios so that students are able to hear them in the classes just so much easier. There's such a wealth of reversals, and that's thanks to you.
That's okay. Here's the reversal I found a couple of weeks ago about reverse speech. It'll come up with some good answers for us. It always does.
Yeah, I believe so. I think it's the most amazing stuff.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, talking about reverse speech, and backwards he says, a service to give help.
A service to give help. A service to give help.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
A service to give help.
Yeah. Reverse speech is a service to give help. That needs to go into my reversal folder too, doesn't it?
It does, yes. And actually, another one of the things that the students are really, I guess, shocked about was that there are reversals in laughter. There are reversals in even persons who can't speak, like deaf mute. And there's just, especially when we did the chapter on children, it's just so impactful, the reversals on the children, and they're still kind of doing baby language, and what we're hearing is actual, mommy, daddy, love you, help me, things like this, and that was just a huge impact on the students.
Yeah, it's incredible. Reverse speech is just such an incredible phenomenon, and I was going to say I'm surprised it hasn't gone bigger sooner, but I guess I'm not really. It's hard work and it's very confronting, you've got two things to overcome to get good at it. You've got to work hard and handle all the intense truths you're going to get. So, yeah. Okay, got any? Huh?
There's a lot of hours of practice, of training. It's like learning a new language. Your ear needs to become accustomed to it and be able to distinguish and decipher what it's hearing. And then once it's separated from the gibberish, then it's fine. Anyone can hear it. But the whole process of just being able to find, the real, genuine reversals, takes time and takes practice. Yeah. So a lot of patience and discipline.
Yeah, it's a time-consuming skill to pick up, and I think that's what's puts a lot of people off over the years is just the hard work. But hey, the rewards for the hard work are just amazing, aren't they? Direct access to the soul and the voice of the spirit. Boy, I don't know what's more important in life than that. Surprised people aren't banging the doors down to get trained, However, it can be a little bit confronting at times. I had a client this week who was a strong Christian, and his reversals were stuff like, you make it up, this is a joke. That's hard to grasp, isn't it? If reversals directly attack your religious beliefs, wow. Yeah, okay. Got any more for us?
No, that's it. Those were 10, and I just that's all for today in terms of reversal.
Okay. All right. No worries. So you got a full client load. So how many clients you got now?
I don't have a full client load at the moment. I have 4 clients at the moment, and that is at about an average. So for me, that's perfect because it still allows me to work my own hours and take some time off when I need to, and have days free and be able to do what I need to do. So I'm quite happy with the client workload right now, and also the results that we're producing together during the session work. So it's great.
Yes, I'm getting some feedback from some of the other practitioners who are out of actually some of the student practitioners, and they're at the stage of writing their own meta-walks now. We're almost 2/3 of the way through the class, and they're just reporting some amazing shifts. Clients are just really, really happy, and it's such an incredible therapeutic process. I mean, if you've been in therapy for months, if not years, and getting no breakthrough, then reverse speech is for you, because that will give you the breakthrough you need, because it'll look right into the core of the unconscious. What's creating your problems? And in many cases, it will also tell us how to fix it, and that's pretty exciting, isn't it?
It is. It is. Yeah. And actually, one of my students is going to be joining your class coming up in November.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah. So, one of my clients. Yeah. And how many students are signed up for your course?
14 so far. 14.
Excellent. Okay, good.
Yeah, we've still got 3 weeks to go, so I'm hoping to get a full class. I'm cutting off at 20. So we've got 14, so we've got 6 more seats left. So if you want to take training, folks, now's the time to do it. Class starting on 19th of November. Oh, yeah. Oh. Okay, all right. So where are you mostly getting your clients from, Denny? Are they coming through word of mouth or friends, or are you doing any promotions? Or?
They're all through word of mouth. So absolutely not doing any publicity whatsoever. So basically, satisfied clients are going and telling people, and people are noticing, shifts and transformations in my clients. So, and they're asking about it, and then they're coming just on their own accord. But that's where most of the clients are coming from, is recommendations from current clients and past clients as well. And actually, now that I've been practicing for just over a year now, I actually am having some return clients as well. So yeah, this is, and I didn't expect that. That's unexpected, but it's a nice surprise. And so yeah, because once you work through a certain level, and you break through, you have breakthroughs, and you move on, and then you get to a whole other realm. And then, again, you'd like to, break through that as well too, and see what else is past that. So, those are the return clients. They've, can transform their lives, and now they're ready to do it again.
Yeah, I'd say most of my clients come through word of mouth. Well, I get it through you from my website, but I'd say most of them are word of mouth. And, you do a good service, which Reverse Speech does, and people will recommend you, and you get more clients. So that's the way it is. What's been probably your most noteworthy experience in working with clients? What are a couple of things that stand out in your mind?
I think the most noteworthy was working with basically a terminal cancer patient who was, I mentioned this before. For me, this case of a terminal cancer patient who basically had all these, appointments set up for surgery and for her cancer, and as well as chemotherapy, she had to actually cancel it all. Months and months of scheduling in the, daily visits to the hospital. The doctors didn't know how to intervene, what to do. Just their tests. She had to redo tests because they couldn't find things, and this was all good news. And she basically went into remission. And so, and I know, David, you've worked with cancer patients as well, and with a lot of success. So,
yeah.
I think this is an unexpected result. People say, oh, I'm going to do reverse speech because I want this or I want that, and then they don't realize the breadth and the depth of, what it can actually do. Things that are unheard of, or things that you can't even imagine as a possibility in your life. So,
yep.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. If people really knew what reverse speech could do, they'd be banging down the banging down the doors. So it's just an amazing technology, folks. If you want to change your life, if you've got long-term problems that you want to change, if you've got blocks for making money, very common thing I get for clients is business people who have got money blocks, and reverse speech will tap into all of that. It'll tell you why you're doing the things you're doing, and the reasons behind behavior, and in a way that regular therapy just won't do. It just won't get down to that level. So quite an amazing process. Yeah. All right. Well, there we go, Susanny. There's the end of the show. So thanks very much for joining us. And we will have you on again. Okay?
Thank you very much, David.
Okay, no worries. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye, everyone. We'll see you next week.
I'd like to invite you to take a look at some of the most important products in the realm of health and hygiene I've ever seen, all from Trioxy. As many of you know, ozone oxygen is highly effective for many different uses in the home or office place, from purifying the air you breathe to the water you drink. In fact, the city of Los Angeles, among others, uses ozone to purify the drinking water for millions. Uses of ozonated water produced by the Trioxy Pure include washing your hands, disinfecting cuts and infections, brushing your teeth, and even washing and sanitizing fruits and vegetables in the kitchen. Meanwhile, the Trioxy Re-Ion ozone negative ion generator will clean your indoor air of pollen, smoke, odors, mold, bacteria, and viruses, and more, and will put extra oxygen into your bloodstream and clean your body just by you being there. I hope you'll drop by and visit GoHealthyNext.com and take a look. The prices are more than affordable, and the results are priceless. That's GoHealthyNext.com.
Known worldwide as the most consistently fascinating, informative, and unique program on radio, the Jeff Rense Program can be yours to listen to anytime, anywhere, whenever you want to hear it. For pennies a day, our subscribers can download any of Jeff's thousands of programs featuring a treasury of newsmakers, researchers, eyewitnesses, and incredible subjects, all in MP3 commercial-free, crystal-clear 56-bit digital sound, and take these often unforgettable programs with them wherever they go. As a subscriber, you can also listen live at airtime, online, anywhere in the world, or browse through our archives of over 6,000 hours of legendary broadcasts. Subscribe now by taking the link at the top of Rense.com and enrich your mind with the most unique panorama of vital information and the best independent, honest journalism in radio. Look for the Subscribe Now link on Rense.com and give yourself the knowledge you need for these unprecedented times. You're listening to the Rense Radio Network.
Are you prepared for the future? Do you know how to navigate past the upcoming dangers before it's too late and seize budding opportunities before others do? Forecasting worldwide since 1980, Gerald Celente, publisher of the Trends Journal, provides timely and accurate trend forecasts that have earned him the reputation as the most trusted name in trends. The proof is in the hundreds of accurate forecasts Celente has made over the past 30 years. The 1987 stock market crash, the clean food trend, the dot-com bust. The Trends Journal alerts subscribers to early, subtle signs of crucial trends that will shape our future. It allows readers to anticipate change, recognize the implications, and take proactive strategies. Put your money where your mind is with Gerald Celente's brilliant and indispensable Trends Journal. Go to trendsjournal.com or call 845-331-3500. That's 845-331-3500.